Yo, people, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What is good in the hood on this glorious of Wednesday nights? I don't know where I'm at with this camera, so let me just, I don't know. Minana, you know. Oh, I've just made it go tilted. I've just made it go bent. Literally, like Darren. Oh, dear. Oh, fuck it. Let's leave it for a minute, guys. Welcome back to the channel. What is good in the hood? Yes, we know it is World Cup time. World Cup fever is upon us. The World Cup kicks off. I do believe it is Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So yeah, World Cup fever is upon us. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this out there real quick, guys. Yeah, better late than never, as usual. So as of Friday morning, probably by about 11, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. every morning from Friday, Saturday, etc. There will be a World Cup daily, talking about everything from just your favourites to the tournament, which we will go into after. Sorry, hold on, I'm listening too much on my phone. Sorry, let me just fuck the phone. Right, shouts out. We've got Hazard, we've got UE. Fuck, we don't get to get no one else in the building. We've got the most important people here. Hazard was good. Yo, my guys, bareback, the long from behind. Yeah, you know, bros. That's what they're doing in the villages. Village bareback day, bareback village day, etc. Guys, do you know Stevenage is playing Arsenal under 21s next Tuesday? Just for this, I had to go get a ticket real quick. Right, how's the settings looking? How am I sounding? I don't know where to put this camera. How about if I lean it forward like that? Let's try that. Not bad. Now I feel like it's dark. Fuck being dark. Right, guys, we've heard all of the Mudrak stories. I'm going to jump straight into Arsenal news as we do. Then it's World Cup news. We're going to talk about bigging up Turkey tonight, dishing out beatings to Brevard. You see what I mean, Brevard? Everything was elegant apart from Turkey, from Sonisu. But the only one thing I'll say was, where is Arda Güler? Where is Arda? Who does Turkey think they are? Not playing Arda Güler. Like, they think they're a bad man out here. Alien OG is ready. Anyway, so it's become clear. I didn't stream last night, but I pretty much would have been saying the same thing last night. It's become clear that even though half of Europe is after Mikhail Mudrak, Manchester United, it appears, I don't want to be cocky, it appears like they've got about that much chance of getting him. Barcelona, financially, it appears like they've got that much chance of getting him. PSG can wade in any time of the week. From what I've been told, and I do have reliable sources still, people, PSG are just considering their options, which makes me think they don't know what's going on with Neymar. And they've obviously got a bunch of talent there. They've got an Ever Mbappe coming through the youth. But anyway, we're not here to talk about PSG. So without further ado, it actually does look like Arsenal and Real Madrid are the favourites when concerned to Mikhail Mudrak. And it depends who bids the most. I think basically both of these European supergiants, we're going to call us, Arsenal and Real Madrid, we're both waiting on the same thing. It doesn't take a genius to work this out. Real Madrid are waiting for Arsenal to make a bid, and Arsenal are waiting for Real Madrid to make a bid. Any of this talk of a £52 million bid, when I had people twittering me the other day, damn, you must go live. We've just bid 52 million for Mudrak. As I said, I subscribe to this. I've been talking on my channel for ages about Mudrak. I love the guy. Do I believe we've bid 52 million? No. So there's no £52 million bid, from what I've been told. Shouts out to Mr. K. Arsenal, real one. And he was like, there is no bid, but who's going to bid first? And when someone gets it up, and it probably will be Arsenal, do you know what we're going to do is 52 mil. We'll start off at 35, do you know what I mean? So believe me, there has been no bids for Mikhail Mudrak, but somehow journalists, agents, Fabrizio Romano, everyone calculates that Arsenal and Real Madrid are the favourites. So who the fuck am I to disagree? Liverpool Football Club, Aston Villa and Arsenal have all been alerted to Samuel Chukwueze. Now, this is the Villarreal winger who kind of troubled us at times when Villarreal almost troubled us out of the, well, when they kicked the shit out of us, when Emre done Arteta a fucking like that. And Samuel Chukwueze played quite well in both legs. Now, he's got a £69 million or million euros release clause. Word on road is you can have him for between 45 and 55 million. Liverpool, Villa, and Arsenal are all monitoring the situation. Tielemans, yes, He's trying to earn himself a new contract. But when you start playing well, guess what happens? Real Madrid and Barcelona are now monitoring Tielemans' situation. If Barcelona can get rid of Frank Kessie, word on road is they want Tielemans. Better still to this, there's actually a story. Frank Kessie has been offered to Aston Villa in a swap deal for Luiz, who has just signed a new deal. The guy that we wanted to get last window, apparently Barcelona now want him. Did we miss a trick with this guy? What is he? Just got a super corner and nothing else. Guys, I will be getting into the comments. Please be subscribing. Do be liking the video, etc. But yeah, Frank Kessie allegedly could go to Aston Villa for zero as long as they give up Luiz. And apparently there's £10 million being parted ways as well. If that was to fall through, I hear Frank Kessie could be available for £20 million, or 20 million euros, which could be about 15.9 whatever million pounds. I think that sounds like a fucking steal. I'd be fucking backing up on Danilo. I'd be backing. I think I'd on it legitimately. From what I've seen of Frank Kessie at AC Milan, I actually think I'd back up from most people. Barcelona can make a lot of players look shit. Alexis Sanchez. Frank Kessie won't be the first person to have went to Barcelona and flopped. I don't even think he's flopped. For me, pre-season, I watched Barcelona twice. I think we were all doing the Rafinha watch because he fucking just fucked us off. God, why have I pinned that? AFTV interview. I say free Palestine. Disgraceful act from you. I say free Palestine, bros. But when you say free Palestine and wear the t-shirt, say it real, bros, and then don't go on the channel, bros. That's exactly what you do, bros. Free Palestine. I don't want to hear them words out your lips no more. Literally. Anyways, Frank Kessie, why did I leave that up there as well? Just to trigger me, as Hazard would say. Anyways, Frank Kessie, 27-year-old Milan Skriniar. Now, this one is fucking developing, guys. I'm hearing Arsenal, Liverpool definitely interested. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG, Barcelona also are interested in taking Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan. Now, he is not, and I repeat, he is not signing a new deal with Inter. Inter are pissed. So they've basically said, play out your contract, you little cunt, we might not even play you. I'm sure most of you people would have noticed Alejandro, is it Garnacho, has been popping up at Man United, winning games for them, scoring vital goals from the left wing. Now, apparently he's got a contract until 2025. Word on road is he hasn't signed a new one. It's 50-50 between he's got an attitude problem and he just hasn't signed, etc. Now, anyway, allegedly Arsenal and Chelsea are watching this situation. But if Guendouzi had an attitude problem, I would wonder honestly why Arteta would like this guy. But I'm hearing, believe it or not, we are watching this 18-year-old Argentinian winger who has just broke into the Man United team, Alejandro Garnacho. Arsenal and Chelsea are also, I repeat, watching Denzel Dumfries' situation at Inter Milan. I don't know if Inter Milan are having a clear out. They're trying to get Lukaku permanently. I do not see why this means you sell your squad. We know Napoli are probably, I know it's early to say, Christmas champions and all. It's probably early to say, fucking, you're going to win the league. And like, do you know what I mean? But why would you still start selling your squad? Now, they got Dumfries for 12 million, but word is they will accept 35 million pounds cash money for Denzel Dumfries. Guys, I've said we needed a more mobile winger than Ben White and Tommy, basically. Could Denzel Dumfries, he's 24, Dutch international, merked it at Feyenoord or PSV, wherever the fuck he was, and then he's done all right at Inter Milan. Indica, Tielemans, don't want to talk about him no more. Grimaldo, Zaha, guys, again, Arsenal won't do nothing. It's not happening in January. Anyone that's on a free transfer, Arsenal decided they're not going to put money out on the table for them. Not 8 million, not 10, and not the silly money that some of the people were talking on the stream last week. What if we just put 20 million down for Tielemans and 20 million for Zaha, 40 million for the pair of them? Arsenal don't want to spend 40 million pounds on a geezer or two geezers. That's free in 6 months' time. Where the fuck is all the real ones? Only 6 of us live on the stream. So thank you very much to the people that are here. Never mind. Don't worry. They're coming. Guys, I was talking about Marcus Thuram. Do you remember a couple of nights ago? For the Hazards and the Uis of the world and the Craigs, most definitely. When I say I was looking at a cheaper alternative, if you like. What if we did get what we needed most? The central midfield, Danilo, Tielemans, the winger, Mudryk. And the more and more I read into this Mudryk thing, do you know what, guys? It's not going to happen, man. I'm seeing so much from the club want 87 million. If Grealish is worth 100 million, this guy's worth 100 million, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to continue and have other bits of news, and then we're going to go and grab it. Newcastle have, yes, they have been given the green light to bid for Lille striker Jonathan David, the Canadian international, and Mikhailo Mudryk of Shakhtar Donetsk. Newcastle allegedly have £175 million to spend if needed this window. Even though it has also been reported Eddie Howe probably won't even break the £100 million barrier. He wants sensible signings. He doesn't want these £100 million anybody's or Newcastle being exploited. But if need be and the right players come along, Newcastle, could they actually become a problem for us getting top four? Have £175 million to spend and have been given the green light to bid whatever it takes for Mikhailo Mudryk and Jonathan David. Now, the problem is, will these guys sign for Newcastle? The way I'm seeing it is, like, we haven't been top for a long time. Like, we finished 8th. So if someone subscribes to Eddie Howe and gives him another season, like Bruno Guimaraes went and blah, 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 I don't see why Newcastle can't be a sensible team come next season. Well, they're already a sensible team. Marcus Thuram, Arsenal, Tottenham, and now everyone. Barcelona want a bit of him. Bayern Munich want a bit of him. Everyone has been linked with the free. Oh, Juventus as well. They love a free. So Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, and Tottenham. Will anyone have the balls to try and put a bid in for him in January? What's this? I'm trying to write here. Oh, sorry, and Liverpool are also in for Thuram. Emil Smith-Rowe, guys. Here's the first debate of the evening. Will he be like a new signing in January? Or is his career going to start doing the slide on the Arteta at Arsenal Football Club? Barcelona want Charlie Patino as in the title tonight. Yes, Charlie Patino has not been offered a new deal by Arsenal. He has now got 5 months left on his contract. Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and a host of other clubs from Celtic, Rangers, etc. are all monitoring the Arsenal midfielder on loan to Blackpool. Tammy Abraham is free to come back to the Premier League. Mourinho has lost patience. He's got Zanilo. He's got oh god, the fuck out did that come from? Torino on a free. Basically, he's got another 3 strikers now. He got a couple of frees in the summer, and Tammy Abraham isn't getting as much minutes as he wanted. He's available to come back to the Premier League, but I'm hearing silly money like 65 million. I wouldn't want a geezer called Tammy at my club anyway. Cody Gakpo, 35 million, guys. Yes or no? As we all know, he is available. And Zaha, again, remains tight-lipped on a deal that could take him to either Arsenal or Chelsea. So I'm going to run into a couple of bits again because I just see the main brother of the whole world. So Hank coming to the building. So Arsenal and Real Madrid are the clear favourites to sign oh, fuck me. Mikhailo Mudryk. Aston Villa have been invited to take Frank Kessie on a permanent deal as long as they give up David Luiz. Apparently Barcelona want David Luiz and are willing to give them Frank Kessie. If that deal falls through, Barcelona are allegedly willing to accept 20 million for Frank Kessie. Arsenal fans, what do you think? Tielemans, bang. As soon as he raises the performances, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, all are monitoring the situation regarding giving him an offer of a free contract in the summer. Milan Skriniar, 27 years old. He's a free. PSG, Barcelona, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and I think I said PSG, all monitoring the situation. I'm sure you've all noticed, guys, Alejandro Garnacho, who has broke through the broke into the first team at Man United, sorry. He's got a contract to 225, but allegedly, I'm sure you've all heard on the TV, etc., Sky, he's got a bad attitude, this, that. And Ten Hag has even went pretty fucked up and publicly said the guy needs to just do well in training and the rest will do itself, like blah, blah, blah. It basically seemed a bit of a slagging off of the guy. Garnacho. So do you know what? Arsenal Chelsea, do your thing. Arsenal and Chelsea linked. Arsenal and Chelsea also monitoring the Inter Milan right back. Sorry, Denzel Dumfries. We're not talking about Indica tonight. We're not talking about Grimaldo. Don't want to go into Tielemans or Zaha either. Danilo Mudryk. January, is it happening, guys? Newcastle have been given the green light to bid for Jonathan David and Mikhailo Mudryk. Newcastle do have £175 million to spend in January, but probably won't need it all and won't use it all as Eddie Howe does seem to be a sensible manager. But he is watching the situation of Ruben Neves at Wolves, Mikhailo Mudryk of Shakhtar Donetsk, and Jonathan David, I think, of Lille in France, obviously. He wants 3 players in January, 3 players that can make Newcastle a top 4 team. Guys, keep your eyes on Newcastle, innit? Marcus Thuram, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and Inter Milan obviously have had a deal. He's told them to fuck off. So Bayern, Liverpool, Arsenal, the whole world all wants Marcus Thuram now. Emil Smith Rowe, guys, new player in January, or should we try and cash in on him ASAP? Maybe he could be that guy that comes back in January, a little boost, a little sign different. Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund have made concrete offers for Arsenal midfield wonder kid Charlie Patino. Arsenal have still not made a move to offer this guy a new deal. He's got 5 months left on his contract. Tammy Abraham is free with the brilliant form of people like Zanilo, and I can't remember the little fat bastard's name that come for Torino on a free transfer. But Inter Milan have now got a few strikers. Tammy Abraham can fuck off back to the Premier League. Arsenal have been linked. Fuck that, I say. Especially at 65 mil. I wouldn't even take him for 25 mil. Cody Gakpo, guys, yes or no? 35 mil. Leeds are readying their bid. And as I said, the Zaha, the Tillemans, the usual people, we're not talking about them. If you want to talk about Danilo, you want to talk about Mudrake, great. Let's do it, guys. Let's get into the comments, guys. Welcome to the channel. What is all good? 6 seconds. Thank you so much, UE. That's what I'm talking about. That's as sick as I'm not going to say it. I'll be back to my own pod this week. We're not clipping that for this. Before you ask, yeah, I do have a pod. I thought that was all jokes. Do you actually have a pod? What's it called? Actually, don't even say it. I'm going to say Free Palestine. Not joking. What's going on, Craig? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I may come on your cup, bro. Real talk. Get your views and subs up. Laugh out loud. Bros, you're going to be by yourself on that for the moment. I'm standing back from everyone's YouTube channel on pod, apart from mine's. Good evening to Linda. Danny on Flames. Yes, I'm always on Flames, bruvs. Today is the day. Every day is the fucking day, isn't it? And yeah, Stevenage v Arsenal. Ticket is there. Does that look sad to go to an Arsenal under 21? I just want to wear my Arsenal kit and go and sit in the Stevenage stand and wind up all the fucking country village Stevenage motherfuckers. How's about that? What about him? Ivan Toney changed the charge of misconduct by the Football Association for 232 alleged breaches of barebacking. Wow. Man's bareback 232 gal out here. What's my man doing? Why is he barebacking so many things? Like, I don't get it. Oh, the country has come. Ivan Toney charged with misconduct. Wow. I've actually seen that. Why am I wowing it? For barebacking, for breaching football rules. I don't know what to say, bros. Don't the footballers make enough money? Like, what's he actually playing at? Like, I don't get it, innit? So everyone that wanted Ivan Toney at the club, I fucking told you it was a wrong, innit? Not that I think having a cheeky football bet's a fucking wrong move. Do you know what I mean? Unless he's deliberately missing a penalty to fucking... Do you know what I mean? That's when football betting comes a bit fucking nasty, when you're a footballer. When you've bet your team will fucking win 1-0. And I thought the computer was going to turn off. Did anyone see my screen just go mad? Enter your password for that. I was about fuck off for what you a police officer. Enter your password for this. I was about fuck off for what you a police officer. Interesting. Guys, do begin the likes on the video. Do the subscribing if we is new. Ivan Toney will be making a bet to defend himself. Ivan Toney in the England squad. Ivan Toney plays for Brentford. Anyone that wanted by Arsenal? I don't know. I've never rated him as a football anyway, so fucking don't know. Don't think he's that great. I think he's shit, y'all. Man United removed the mural containing Ronaldo's images from solid eyebrows. Have you seen what you just said about Sancho? So Sancho's on the blower 10 minutes before the game. Yo, what go on, babes? Yeah, you know I'm gonna come slide at you. I'm gonna fuck you in it. Yeah, give me till 5:45 in it. I'll be busting out Old Trafford and busting you in it, bareback style. Now Ronaldo's hotted this up, and he said he couldn't believe when he sort of said to him like, "Yo, Sancho, what you doing?" Basically, Sancho replied, "Bro, I got this, innit? I'm talking to the gal, innit? Speaking of Jadon Sancho on that one, barebacking, innit? Bareback." Are you going to say that on Luca's live stream? Oh, here she goes. Big up my G. What's going on? Background looks sick. Yeah, I'm getting there, bro. We have to whack up some hats again. I don't know. They're probably going a bit further than everyone can see. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm going to fuck this camera if I start trying to move it, man. But yeah, I'm going to complete it, I think, with a couple of legend pictures. So I clearly need Henri. I clearly need... I just want 3 more pictures for 3 legends. Who do you think the 3 legends on my heads is, guys? There's Bergkamps, there's Adams, there's Siemens, there is Overmars, there's Pires, Henri, Vieira, Petit. Anyway, I think I'm going to go Vieira, Henry, and another legend. I need one more legend. William Saliba. Anyways, give me a picture of William. Give me a picture of William. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video while I spark my cigarette. And do be subscribe. And by the way, the Turkish G that made me my beautiful picture behind me made me the YouTube Danny AFC TV above the picture. I made a couple of them little things wherever they are. They're behind my head actually. Yanni, my Turkish G, he reckons I should finish this with just a piercing blue neon light, just saying Danny AFC TV, and then done. Put it next to the light. He either wants some good English pounds from me, and I'm stupid, or it makes good Turkish financial sense. Because offend them. I like the sign of the sound of blue neon light saying Danny AFC TV offend them. I think it's going to look brilliant. Tell us more, Linda. About what? Wait, is she actually watching on about? Let's have a look. I'm going to say that Lucas. I don't know. What? I don't know. And you, me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then they're putting more dos asses than a Trump vest. Jesus Christ, that's a bit harsh, isn't it, Craig? Rodney! Rodney, I'd like you to call a bit of order before the stream goes haywire. Rodney, call some order. Let's start talking some World Cup. We've been through the football news, the Arsenal news at least, Rodney. Let me try and get this camera down a bit. Let me make myself look on this. Look at my eyes. Just how beautiful them blue eyes are. Jesus Christ. Cameron, be obedient for us fucking smash you. How's about that? Cameron, you're this close to going out the window. No, because now you can't see the ads. Right, I'm going to smash the camera. I'm going to smash the camera. I'm gonna fuck it through the window. Henry, Bergkamp, Vieira. I've sacrificed Bergkamp for Saliba. What do you think? He's obviously already a legend, so don't be nasty to me and say he ain't a legend, bros. That boy is a fucking legend. Vieira, Henry, Saliba. But I want Saliba to be smiling like this. Like, it's got to be a massively big smiling face of Saliba. Fuck it, let's put a picture of me. Like, subscribe here. Subscribe now. How do I finish it, guys? How do I finish it? A couple of pictures of legends, a couple of pictures of the stadium, a picture of my bag, or a picture of my bag, Braveheart. Henry, Mike Tyson, what's this? And Stone Cold. Who's Stone Cold? What's he, an actor? Drug dealer? Who's Stone Cold? Don't know. Stone Cold Crazy? Stone Cold Blazer? Good evening to Rodney. Good evening. Liam Brady, George Armstrong, David O'Leary, Adams, Bergkamp, Henry. No disrespect to George Armstrong, but Liam Brady, O'Leary, of course, all day long. George Armstrong, I slightly remember the name, but no, I don't know. Adams, yes. Bergkamp, yes. Henry, yes. All right. Adams, Henry, Saliba. See, none of you are going to say Saliba, and I'm going to keep insisting Saliba on every time you try and fuck with me. William Saliba has to go on the wall of legends. There's a wall of legends behind me, and William Saliba is going to be on the fucking wall of fucking legends. Fuck about with me. On fucking Prosecco. What was that about, Biggie? Oh, Henry, big Michael Jordan. See, no, until you said Michael Jordan, I would have done it. I thought, see, you should have just said go Henry, Biggie, and Tupac. Tupac, Biggie, Henry. That's a load of. We need to do a double barrel. Load them shots, innit? Let's start loading them shots for people. Let's start loading them shots. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What do you think of Real Madrid and Barcelona and everyone else's interest in Tielemans all of a sudden? He plays 2 good Premier League games in a row. Now every motherfucker wants him. Or how about the supposed £52 million for Mudryk that actually isn't a £52 million bid for Mudryk? Arsenal and Real Madrid are actually respectively sitting back waiting for... Go on, dickhead, make your move, innit? Make your move, what, 42 mil, yeah? Bang, Real Madrid 45. Arsenal 45.1. Real Madrid 49. Arsenal 49.1. Real Madrid 54. Arsenal don't call back no one back. That's what I can fucking see going on here. While we're talking Irish, where is Lee Akers and where is Cam? Kieran Reid, Biggie, and Jordan. I fucking love it. And it comes personal to my loved ones, then yes. What's he talking about? He's a wrestler, Dan. Stone Cold and Steve Austin. Steve Austin, I've heard of that name. Is Steve Austin the Stone Cold guy? I've heard of Steve. I maybe should have just said Steve Austin. I don't know. I'm not really into wrestling though. Linda, when it comes to what? I don't get it. Doesn't see what Linda said when it comes to personal loved ones. Well, I'm sorry. I do say I'm sorry. Drogba, Lampard, and Hazard say, or Lampard's getting the shit kicked out of him at Everton, so he was just a little fat cunt that scored loads of goals. I don't get it with Lampard. Like when they say, "Oh, Lampard, Scholes, Gerrard," no, fuck off. Scholes and Gerrard, yes. Lampard, I don't know. He was a fat cunt that scored over 200 goals for Chelsea, though. So shut up, Dan. I don't know. Fat little bastard. I mean, how did he score so many goals, a fat little cunt? He couldn't take a footballer on. He didn't have the most exceptional pass. He didn't have the most brute tackle where he smashed people into orbit. I'll never get how Frank Lampard forged a career for himself. The fucking bastard. How did he do it? Obviously, the scoring the goals helped massively, but besides the goals, I don't get it. Shouts out to UE. UE. Carnu, picture of Carnu, 25. That's in fucking. See, there's too many to mention. You start going back to Carnu's. I don't know. I instantly just think of Overmars. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, I love a bit of Overmars. Here we go. And shouts out to UE. Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Almost half an hour into the video. It's almost time to slip over to a little bit of World Cup stuff. Guys, as I said, I'm a little bit out of touch with the World Cup. And I'm not the most patriotic, so I don't give a fuck about England. So the first thing, before I start dropping World Cup videos, is I better do about 10 minutes of research first. Only 10, of course. Only 10, because I'm immaculate. Sorry, guys, that probably sounded hella mad through the fucking microphone. But anyway, never mind. Let's look at the groups. And then after the groups, we're not going to do nothing mad. We're just going to have a little simple. We're going to pick the two teams that will qualify. And then we're just going to pick a winner. That's all I want for tonight. We're going to go through the groups. I'll say mine most likely to qualify from each group. You guys can get into the comments. Hopefully do the same. I'm going to obviously start from Group A. And then we're going to pick our eventual winner and our eventual Golden Boot winner. And here is Cam Betterley. I said, where is the Irish blood? And as soon as I see it, it's like, hello, Ireland. And there he comes. There, shouts out to Cam in the building. Better late than fucking never. Do you know what I mean? How is everything, Cam? Back is fine now. More super chats incoming. Get them rolling, guys. Get them rolling. Gerrard over Lampard for me all day of the week. And yes, Scholes was quality as well. That's what I mean. So when they tried to talk about them as a trio, I didn't get it, bros. With no disrespect to the fat boy. I found it hard to mutter Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, Gerrard. What, midfield three? Yeah, I'd go Scholes and Gerrard. Do you know what I mean? I say the other two with chest. I couldn't say him with chest, apart from that incredible goal scoring record, though, which obviously everyone would pick him for. Just ask Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Anyway, Group A, guys. Fuck me. This is already a hard group because you'd like to think, well, not like to think, I don't really give a fuck who the hosts are. But the hosts usually do well, or at least get out of the groups. But anyway, Group A, Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands, Holland to me and you guys. I'll say that once again. Qatar, Ecuador. They've got Salcedo, the Brighton midfielder, so they're going to be banging. Senegal and Holland. Memphis Depay, Louis van Gaal, Klaassen, and the likes. Frankie de Jong, Danny fucking Blind. Well, I'm going to go Holland from that group. I don't know if to say Senegal or Qatar. Fuck. For me, the hosts always go through the cunts. Fuck them. The hosts are out. I'm going Senegal and Holland. Guys, do get into the video. Get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And let's play along in this little... who's going to be the top two? I should write this down to show how much of a gangster I am. Because I will get this 100% right. Because I'm so much of a bad man out here. But Qatar is going to qualify. But anyway, so Group A. G-A. I'm going Holland, obviously. Holland. Guys, anyone wants to play with me? We'll put a little prize on it. We'll put a fucking prize on it. Let me get this camera down. We'll put a fucking prize on it. So Group A, I'm going Holland. Senegal, Ecuador, or Qatar. I'm going for my Tigers, and I'm taking Senegal. Group B, England, Iran, USA, Wales. This is interesting. Group B. They're going to qualify, aren't they? So let's just put England. Let's get the formalities out of the way. England. Are they formalities? Iran, USA, Wales. Well, I think Gareth Bale's going home, and I think the fucking... I don't know. This is going to be harder than I thought. Let's move on to Group C before I choose between Wales and the US of A. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Argentina. Argentina plus Lewandowski. And it's his last World Cup, surely. He's about 39. He's about 30, 37, 30, 12, 34, 39. Group D. Group D. France, Australia, mate. Denmark or Tunisia. France. There's always one that you just put straight away. I'm going Denmark because I love their spirit. Big up Brentford on that one. What comes after D? E. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, or Japan. Let me grab a couple of comments. Let me see how far I'm behind. Guys, please give the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I know this is a bit pain. I should have done this before, but I like to do it authentically. So no one thinks like I've looked at stats and fucked around. Crable super chats are contributing to a new tube of big up. Holland, Norway are both not in the World Cup. Who said there was? Who said there was, son? What about Tierney? Is he in the World Cup? We know he's not there either, bros, before you say anything. You wouldn't get a sponsor from Volta. Oh, me? He wouldn't get a sponsor from Volta. How the fuck do you know? What, and you would? Oh, yeah, I don't break things. Well, I do. I break people and I do break things, but I don't break my shit, I mean my arm and my wrist. So, Volta, fuck you. I don't want you to sponsor me anyway. You do think Raw, OCB, one of the Rizzler companies out here would really lose their nut, though, and come along and talk to me, innit? Group E, though. I'm going Spain and Germany, clearly. But I bet it doesn't work out like this. One or two of the groups are going to have surprises, obviously. Group F. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Fuck. Belgium. Jonathan David. Abdullahi. Morocco or Croatia. Modric. It's his last tournament, surely, again. I'm still going. Fuck. I'm leaving that one as well. So that's two groups. I've left one to fucking fuck about. Next, Group G. I see Brazil first, so let's just write them down. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon. That's fucking difficult. Skriniar Xhaka is from Cameroon. Or Sadio Dado or something. Fuck. Right. Do you know what? Because he's had such a wonderful season, yeah? Cameroon are going home, mate. Do you know what I say? I say Granit Xhaka is going through. I'm not even going to put Switzerland. Brazil plus Xhaka. Brazil plus Xhaka. And finally, Group H. Thank fuck for that. Finally, Group H. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, or South Korea. Hopefully Ghana goes straight home and Thomas Partey is nice and rested. Portugal, Ronaldo's last World Cup. Everyone that's having their last World Cup, they're going to have a decent little run in there. So Portugal are through. Now it's out of Ghana and Uruguay for me. Facundo Torres or Thomas Partey? Thomas Partey or Luis Suarez? Uruguay. I'm fucked up, innit? Right. Guys, let me do this real quick here. Thanks for everyone that has been still with me. So, Group A. I've taken Holland, Senegal. Qatar and Ecuador go home. Group B, I've took England and nobody. I'm going USA. Fuck Wales. I'm going England, USA. Group C, Argentina, Poland. Group D, France, Denmark. Group E, Group E, Spain, Germany. Group F, Belgium and someone. Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Because I went USA and Canada ain't going through. So for this, I'm going Croatia. Croatia. I bet they're shit this summer. Damn, name 3 Croatians. Zeko. Shit, Modric is Croatian. Who did I just accuse Modric of being? All right, Modric is through. I think I just said Modric played for a different country a minute ago. I don't know. Group G, Brazil and Xhaka's going through. And Group H, I've got Portugal and Uruguay. Right, guys, all I need now is a top scorer, and who's going to win the shit. Winner. Bring me formula. Let me say that out loud. Bring me formula. I've got the formula, guys. Bring me the formula. Hello, from me and Gemma people. Good evening, Gemma. What's good? Get on my stream, you little fucking pagan cunt. Get on my stream. Get on my stream, you little fucking pagan, right now. Early. How about tonight? Shall I come tonight? No. Right. Gungus! Offend them, Gungus gone! Notice him! Gemma said she's gonna burn all her West Ham shirts in protest at Scottish people. What, she doesn't like Scottish managers? That's banging out of order. WB said he'll join when he's home. Will I still be live on your home? You good, brother. Of course, we all are. Argentina to win their group. We're not talking about group winners, bruvs. That's excellent, though. I don't mind them winning their group. Of course they will. Or should do. I'm just basically, I want the top 2 from the groups, top scorer of the tournament, and the winner of the tournament. So the 2 teams qualifying. This is not too hard, guys. 2 teams qualifying from each group. If you like, top scorer and winner. I've done my top 2 from each group. It's all written down. I can't fake it or fuck around. We'll see how it goes. Top scorer. It's between Neymar and Mbappe. I think at this moment, I have to go Neymar, the winner, Brazil. But I don't really trust that either. I have to watch them play the game. Can I tell you after round 1 of games who's going to win it? Get the bants up. You know that, innit? Let's be having these bants. Will Arsenal win the Premier League? Will Arsenal invest in January? That should be the question you're asking. If Arsenal invest properly in January, bro, we have got every chance of Premier League success the way I see it. If Arsenal could throw £100 million at a title scenario in January, Mudrak, Tillemans or Danilo, Denzel, Dumfries, a right back or a striker, you could go Thuram. If we sign 3 players in January, I don't see why we can't. But we'll probably still finish second. But I don't see why we can't. Guys, we've literally got 14 minutes on the video. Do be liking the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I've got 20 minutes left on this one, guys. I've got a fucking early start in the morning. When I say early, I do mean a real early start. Right, Iran and USA go through. Wow, no England. Brilliant. Shouts out to UE. First man in on the groups. What do you think of my other groups? Have I kind of went the right way for you, or do you think I've left a couple of teams out? Or top scorer, my dark horse, Sadio Mane of Senegal. Problem is, though, bro, they haven't said game, and we know it could be bullshit. They said, apparently their press conference from Senegal said he's going to miss games. Game sounds like it. Like there's probably people pissed off they didn't get into the squad. If he's going to miss the first 3 group games, and they're going to kind of hope they qualify. So for me, he might miss game 1, game 2, and then try to huff and puff and glory to get them through on game 3. Or it's all bullshit and he's absolutely fine and fit and healthy. He's written stars for Argentina to win the World Cup. Has to be Messi's last World Cup. What about Ronaldo? He hasn't won the World Cup. I know he's won the European. Please don't make me look like an idiot. I don't really follow international football anyway. I don't think Portugal have won the World Cup. Where's my face? I don't think Portugal have won the World fucking Cup. So why couldn't Cristiano go out in a fucking ball of thunder and bollocks like that? How did you do what? What did Craig do? How did you do that, Craig? You're welcome. What did he do? Something from Craig. I've obviously missed something from Craig. Fuck no, that's so cool. I'm going to say it's super cool as well, though, just for the fucking fuck of it. I hope so. So do I, if it means anything to you guys. Right, guys, please give me a like on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. It is the usual suspects when it comes to Arsenal transfer news. I'm not going to start making things up and saying, yes, we are linked with Kylian Mbappe, and the deal could be done if we just work at it in January. Mikhailo Mudryk, feeling as a motherfucker, I don't think we're getting this done. I'm hearing all sorts of shit coming out from Ukraine and Shakhtar Donetsk, and Grealish is worth 100 mil and this and that. And if they think they can get our guy on the cheap, they're on crack and heroin at the same time. So I don't know. As I said, it depends who bids. If Real Madrid slap down a massive offer and we don't, well, we've bottled it. If Real Madrid slap down a massive offer and we equal it, or better still, better it, then it's fucking game on. So Arsenal haven't bid. Let's see. Let's do the first things first, innit? We've registered, as we say. As Arsenal like to do, we have registered our interest in the player. In the player, we have registered our interest. But registered interest and following through and barebacking and coming inside the thing and releasing an offer on a thing is two different things. So, yes, we have, as always, registered our interest in the player. Couldn't see it either, bros. When Portugal won the European Championships, I couldn't have seen them really winning the European Championships. I think Ronaldo won the fucking European Championships. I fucking love Ronaldo, and she fucking lied to me. But guys, yeah, as I said, I've now gone with my World Cup predictions so far. Who's going to be the top 2 in each group? Now, guys, over to you. There will be daily World Cup transfer videos coming out, obviously daily, starting as of Friday morning. They'll be out. Every video will be out before 12 p.m. If I haven't made the video out before 12 p.m., it means I'm buzzing or something and there's no video that day. But there will be a World Cup daily. That will be all the injury news, gossip surrounding who's playing, form, stats, etc. All the bullshit. Have to get Manny in sometimes when it comes to form, stats, and what they're eating and etc. before their games and everything, like their pre-game wank and everything. I'm sure Manny will be bang onto that one as well. If they wear a dodgy pair of boxer shorts before a game, I'm sure Manny will probably be able to tell you they wear funny boxer shorts. If they knock one out into each other's mouth, it could have even been sampled by someone. But anyways, moving directly on, linked to Aston Villa again. Of course he will be, bros. What do you think? Emre's a dickhead. Good evening. Welcome to Aston Villa. Welcome to Unai Emery. And could somebody please, I wanted Zaha, they gave me Pepe. Was some board of director, would you please just give me the Will Fryer Zaha? Yeah, Zaha will be lit for him because, you know what, at least Zaha can go to Villa in the knowledge of knowing, well, this prick fully wanted me at Arsenal. I've wanted to go Arsenal all my career, but the only manager that ever wanted me at Arsenal was Unai Emery. So, yeah, I hope he does go Villa and I hope he fucking terrorizes it. Yep, I have actually gone Brazil and Neymar to be top scorer, and I've done my groups. That's about as much as I can do so far. Shouts out Stevenage v Arsenal under 21s. Yes, I have to get a ticket and I'm going. That is next Tuesday evening. I'll have to go live from the stadium as you do as well. On the channel, it was general question to Danny. Which one? Danny's talking. It's on the channel. Which question, man? Portugal. Hold on. Right, let me see what she said. I hope so. Just my last one. You're good to see if Argentina and Portugal in the final. That actually would be quite interesting. Those shouts out to you, Linda. That actually would be 2 legends, 2 people that have never They probably respect each other, but they definitely don't like each other. That'd actually be quite an interesting final. Can't see it happening, but yeah. Brazil, Argentina, that would actually have a lot of gloss on it, though. That would be that could almost be my choice of final there. Or one of my favourite teams in the tournament, of course, being Holland. Everyone thought I was going to say England. I like Holland, innit? Holland's my favourite country in the world, you know what I mean? I love Holland. I think it's beautiful. I think Amsterdam is fucking beautiful. I think the waterfalls, the sceneries. Even when I was walking down Amsterdam's roads, there was just a load of girls at the windows. And they were just waving to me. And I was like, why is everyone so fucking Frenchly here? All the girls. And some of them even were taking their titties out. And they were just saying, hey, are you from London? Hey, y'all. So when I was walking through the streets of Amsterdam, I just embrace it. I love it. The peoples are friendly. And if you go to the cafe and you have a coffee, they bring you something else with the coffees. And you drink the coffees first. And you pull out some papers. I think the papers look like, well, if you're me, you have loads of papers. Loads of different kinds of papers. Like this papers, raw papers, OCB papers, hemp OCB papers. A fuckload of roaches. Anyway, forget the roaches. And Amsterdam talks. What I'm saying is they're such friendly people. So I vote Holland. I go Holland and Amsterdam to win the tournaments. Louis van Gaal, Amsterdam and Holland. I repeat, Holland are going to win the tournaments. Holland to win the World Cups. I never said Zaha, 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 Zaha. I would love Martinelli to come back with a winner's medal. Most definitely. And why not? But you know what? There's another guy I'd like to come back with a winner's medal. Sacre bleu, William Saliba. Look what I have, Arteta, and I still haven't signed the deal, Sacre bleu. Now I have a World Cup medal. Now I'm going on a free to PSG. Every time you talk about Arteta, bros, I'm going to just say William Saliba. I was right. Where's his contract? Every time you want to sing about Arteta, where's Saliba's 12-year deal? If it doesn't get signed, I want Arteta sacked. Bro, if Saliba don't sign a new deal, straight talking, I don't care if we win the league. Arteta gets sacked. All right, cool. Probably not that. If we finish second and Saliba leaves, I want Arteta sacked. The only way I accept Saliba leaving on a free is if Arteta, that happens, or Arteta actually wins the league and finally gets Arsenal Football Club back into the Champions League. Who wouldn't what? Oh, really got the ump tonight. I don't know why either. What team will flop at the World Cup? There's always one that massively flopped. There's the good question. Spain. I might not even qualify them from their group. I might relook at the groups. I don't know. From afar, I'm going to say Spain, innit? Who's Spain's striker? If it's still Morata, they're flopping. From this moment, I'm going to say Spain. If Argentina or Brazil flop, that will be incredible. But I do believe one of them will fuck up. One of them will fuck up. Argentina or Brazil. Couldn't tell you which one. Guys, please leave a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. We have got 12 minutes left of this video. Shout out to UE, to Hauser, to Craig, to Linda, to Hanumi, to Luca in the building. Luca, who's going to win the World Cup? Who's going to be top scorer? I've already gone through the groups, the two teams. I'll quickly do it again if I can find the page. I've already thrown the book away. But for the benefit of Luca jumping in, I reckon Group A is Holland and Senegal. But there will be a team that flops. Group B, I've gone England, USA. Wales don't qualify. Group C, Argentina, Poland. Group D, France, Denmark. Group E, Germany or Spain. I don't think one of them's going to qualify. There's going to be a shock in that group, yeah? So I'll have to come back to that now. Group F, Belgium and Croatia. Excuse me. Group G, Brazil and Granit Xhaka. That's Switzerland, obviously. And Group H, Portugal and Uruguay. So I've already sent Ghana home as well. And Thomas Partey. I wouldn't call that a shock, though, because Uruguay and Portugal have qualified. Top scorer Neymar, the winners at this moment. but I'd rather see at least the first group, the first round of games. Let every nation play once. And I'd rather say, let me see how Brazil look. As far as Arsenal news is concerned, guys, Arsenal and Real Madrid are the two teams that are the preferred choice of Mikhailo Mudryk. Will Arsenal Real Madrid bid? Will they bid in excess of 55 million? Guys, we shall see. January is around the corner straight after this fucking World Cup. Liverpool, Villa, and of course, obviously, Arsenal are all looking at Samuel Chukwueze. He's 23. He is the Villarreal left winger. He kind of terrorized us when Villarreal and Unai Emery kicked the shit out of us in the Europa League. Tielemans, yep, you play a couple of good games in the Premier League. What happens? Real Madrid, Barcelona, not just Arsenal no more, interested in Tielemans in the summer. Frank Kessie could be coming to the Premier League, allegedly. Barcelona want to swap Douglas Luiz for the talented... Douglas Luiz in exchange for Frank Kessie. Milan Skriniar, 27. He's a free at the end of the season. PSG, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea all monitoring the situation. The midfielder who's broke through from the academy to first team at Man United, the left winger, Alejandro Garnacho, Argentinian, 18. Looks like a fucking good player. Allegedly, he's got a couple of contract issues, he's got a couple of behavioural problems, turning up late, a couple of attitude problems. But Arsenal and Chelsea are allegedly watching this situation very fucking closely. Arsenal and Chelsea are also watching the situation at Inter Milan regarding Denzel Dumfries, and both could be ready in £35 million bids in January. Indica, Grimaldo, Tielemans, all of the rest of them, Zaha's, they're not happening. That's going to be summer freeze. Arsenal ain't going to put 10, 20 million pounds down on a guy that you can get free in the summer. Newcastle have 175 million pounds to spend in the summer, and they have also been given the green light to sign free world-class players. They've been given the green light to bid and sign Mudryk, Jonathan David, and a secret third player. Guys, I will get back to you about this tomorrow. Newcastle could be bidding for Jonathan Davids, Mudryk, and someone else. They've got the money to sign three world-class players in the January window. Guys, watch out for Newcastle, top four chase. Sorry, it's Neves, because I basically found out after, so I've got it written down at the bottom. So it's Neves, Mudryk, and Jonathan David are allegedly Newcastle's main three targets for the January window. Ruben Neves, Wolves. Shakhtar Donetsk, obviously. Mikhailo Mudryk. And Jonathan David, I think he plays for Lille or some other French team in France, obviously. Marcus Thuram has been linked with Arsenal, Tottenham, Borussia Dortmund, Liverpool. The list goes on. Bayern Munich. Everyone wants a piece of Marcus Thuram. Again, this is a deal that will be done in the summer. I don't believe a lot of these players that are on freeze are going to go to anyone in January. They're going to want to cash in. Emil Smith-Rowe, is this a new signing in January, or is he going to be a load of blowjob and bollocks and struggle for minutes, which I do suspect could happen? But big up Emil Smith-Rowe, apparently after the operation, he's slowly getting back to walking, light jogging, back in training very soon. Barcelona, the dickheads, are after Charlie Patino. Arsenal's, I'm not going to say Hale-end product. We know he got him from Luton. But Charlie Patino hasn't signed a deal with Arsenal. He's got 5 months left in his contract. And Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund are watching the situation. Tommy Abraham has been told he can leave in January or in the summer as he's surplus to requirements at Roma. Guys, don't get into our wankfest. I do not want this guy at my club. Cody Gakpo, 35 million. Yes or no? Gooners. Shouts out to everyone on the stream. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. That literally does conclude the news of the day. I've given you my World Cup shouts. As I've said, from Friday morning, you will have a World Cup daily that will be released, a download that will be done by 12 p.m. every single day. The 10 p.m. always stays. So, mate, there's going to be a lot of YouTube work and game of the day. So it's going to be a video every morning, game of the day, chosen by you, the real ones. So real ones, start getting your game of the day in every game. I want to do one game every single day. You know, when the groups start, it's usually 2-3 games a day straight away when the World Cup starts, yeah? So I want the game of the day every day, whatever time it starts, 2 in the afternoon, 5 in the afternoon, 6, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So game of the day, World Cup download from Friday that should be out by 12 p.m. every single morning or afternoon if you like. And of course, 10 p.m. live goes nowhere and stays. But let's get a big like on the video. Let's give the fucking channel a push for the whole World Cup, the January window. Let's hope I snick some new subscribers. Do wish me luck, my brothers and sisters. I try and go hella crazy on this World Cup. Guys, we have got 5.5 minutes left of the video. Please begin the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I haven't, but camels do. I have no idea what you two are talking about, by the way, guys. Switzerland will go out. My granite's going to go out, yeah? My granite. UE's granite. The great's going home, yeah? Fuck it, that's good for Arsenal. Send Ghana home as well. Make sure Uruguay and whoever come out of that group, seriously, do you know what I mean? Shouts out to Haaland, Will. Ain't going World Cup, bro. Barcelona, bro. What are you talking about, you cheeky bastard? Barcelona, bro, I said. He said Patino ain't going World Cup, like I don't know. Well, England have just called up a 27th man, according to Will, and that is Charlie Patino of Arsenal on loan at Blackpool. Charlie Patino has joined up with the England squad. Not. So this will be dark horse in the World Cup. Does Savic play for Serbia? Does that fucking Milanko Wanko Savic play for Serbia, bro? Because if he does, I know you like Savic too much. You like Savage, didn't you? You're a savage, Craig, because you like Savage. Arsenal or what? What are you talking about? Craig Ing will be the flops. Ooh, dirty. See, but it could be true. Ooh. Walls in US. Hey. Could you qualify? But you. Ooh, dirty. Ooh, agree, Hazard. Huh. Mate, I don't know. I can't quite see it. And you know, I don't give a fuck about England or not patriotic, so let's cut that bullshit. Bro, if England ain't good enough to get out of a group, with all respect, with USA, Iran, and fucking Wales in it, then, mate, string Southgate to a fucking lamppost and fucking let him rot from there. I'm going to be real with you, man. Come on, there's Bellingham, there's Harry Kane. Like, should we go through the hundreds of millions of pounds? Grealish, 100 million. Kane, worth over 100 million. Foden, 100 million. Maddison, 50 million. I know you've got to put all them guys together, but let's start counting Iran's team. Whoever, 300,000. Someone else, 150 grand. Another geezer, 900,000. That's probably their premium player. Let's get on to the USA. Trusty and all the fucking, but like, I don't know. Musa could be all right because he come through the Arsenal Academy. I don't know, guys. Don't know about that. I don't know. Surely not. Not with the multiple millions of pounds worth of football they have. If they have, then there's no hope. They'll never win nothing in their fucking lives. They're shit. Golden generation, wanker generation. I don't get it. If England can't get out of that group, bro, like, there's a fucking seriously alarming problem for that whole club, team, country, nation, whatever. Even though if England don't qualify, bro, I'll still go sleep. I'll commentate on the game. I'll do a watch along, and I'll piss myself. But apart from that, I still see them qualifying. I'm going to be real. Yeah, man. As soon as England play Brazil or, I don't know, who beat them in the Euros, Italy, as soon as England play a decent team, they get knocked out, isn't it? That's the way I see it. But I don't see mad amounts of decent teams in their group. USA, Iran, or fucking Wales. I don't care if they've got Ramsey and Bell. Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane. What the fuck? Even if you want to look at their scratchy defence, like, it's still better than Iran's. It's still better than fucking USA's, and it's still better than fucking whoever else is in the group. So I don't know. Guys, it is almost time to go, y'all. No, it ain't. There's still a lot more here. Then there's a fucking Tory. I'm sorting you, Craig, for this World Cup, Craig. They'll get to this. I'm going Norway then. I'm going Scotland. Braveheart, eh? Get him down there to captain Scotland to fucking success, eh? Fucking success, eh? I voted that too, Hazard. And that goes without saying, of course you did. I never knew that you and Hazzy were in a threesome. Never did that, bros, but there you go. Stranger things have happened, bro. Spread that love, y'all. Spread that love, y'all. Like Austin Turner does. Or no, sorry, like Jadon Sancho does. Yo, Ronaldo, what are you saying, bro? Allow me, bro. I'm talking to the gal, innit? I don't care if it's 10-3, blood. Blood, by 2 minutes to 3, I'll be on the pitch, innit? Shut your mouth, Cristiano. Shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth. I don't care if you want back. Fam. Why are you telling me about your Ballon d'Or though? When I'm blood, I'm talking to Pum. I got bareback material on the phone. You're telling me about Ballon d'Or though? What's a Ballon d'Or though, blood? What's a Ballon d'Or though? This is why Sancho's a fucking cocksucker, because he actually probably doesn't know what the Ballon d'Or is. Dickhead. He actually is a dickhead. Shouts out to Cristiano Ronaldo on that one, isn't it? Fucking hooter. Fucking village. Let me see myself. I look too beautiful not to see myself. Come on, man. Allow it. Bareback myself out here. I look so good. What's going on? Do you know when the weed starts looking at me this time of night, my voice starts getting like these. See Cali teens, yeah? They're changing. I start talking like this about these times of night. Whoa. Anyway, on them notes, it literally is because I'm going to do. I'm sparking F1 before I go. This one here, in fact, is Formula One. The Fenderman is Anderson. I'm going to drive the Formula One car now. Shh. I'm getting in. Room. Did you see room? This is Mercedes wheels. Mercedes wheels spinning. Listen. Bohemia. Listen. On this note, people, I shout out to my Izmir crew for the light that shines bright. Shouts out to you, Shouts out to all the real ones, Linda, Craig, and Yumi. Lumberger. Oh, that's fucked up. You mean if you don't smoke 1 liter of the Formula One, you're fucked. You're a fucked up guy. You mean the Formula One? It's so fast. It could drive to you, Arby. I can put the spliff in the car. It drives itself. Don't worry, Arby. Craig, it's the first time we agree with one another. However, nothing wrong with supporting Ukraine. As long as we support others like Palestine. I know, I support Palestine like more. You don't, Hazard. You don't. Me and Mo, we are like front line out here on the Free Palestine movement. I'm joking, but yeah. Mo would rather you not wear the Free Palestine t-shirt no more. If he was ever to come on my channel, Mo did say like allow him, tell him not to wear that t-shirt, innit? He don't want you to rock the t-shirt no more though. Just to say, I don't know what the reasons are, but Mo said that. What the fuck has that got to do with anything in there? What about Cyprus, Greek, and Turks? And it's still segregated. Where she goes now? Oh God, what the fuck has that got to do with anything? And what do you mean by Turks, you silly bitch? Don't talk like that, dickhead. Turks, like that's like me calling you just a silly cunt. Like that's yeah. I'm so glad it's almost time to go on that bombshell. Linda just murked it with a load of fucking testicle talk. Keep your views out of big boy's business, girl. Hazard, respect. UE. Mandem. Real one. Exactly. Don't let Hazard hear you say that, though. He goes on AFTV. Don't let Hazard hear you say that, bro. He might get offended. I'm getting buzzing. UE, you're a fucking real one. Craig, you're a real one. Linda, I've just relegated you to like a girl status just until tomorrow or something. Craig, shouts out to you. Gemma, Cam, Craig, Rodney the Plonker, all the real ones. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. As I said, as of Friday, you will have your World Cup daily video. That will be released. It will be a download, not live, obviously. That will be out by 12 p.m. every day. and that will follow through with the game of the day. And certain games are starting at 1s and 2s p.m. So it will be an early start on YouTube for me, Robs, or guys, sorry. My World Cup daily video followed by game of the day. Craig, Hazard, Linda, anyone out there? Tell me your games of the day from now. So I know which game to cover on every single day, but I'll just look at the fixtures, and I suppose it ain't rocket science. You just go for the best players. If Messi's playing that day, if Neymar's playing that day, and etc. Do you know what I mean? If Mohamed Al Neni is playing that day, and even more etc. Craig O'Crane on me. Like a bad rush, you know. Some keeping bareback. You know that, innit? Bareback's full of some bullshit as well. Bareback full of alcohol. But on that bombshell, on that note, guys, I am out the building. Shouts out to all the real ones. I shall see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. as also. Blowing in the mic. I'm following at the Irons games. Oh, sorry, Danny. I'm following all the Iran games. Yeah, of course, bros. I'm going to see Easy tomorrow, so I'm going to get his whole opinions on the World Cup, who's going to win it. In fact, he said he was actually going to be in the comments at least tonight. He said he's jumping on the stream soon, but he said he'll be in the comments, and he hasn't come in again. I'm going to send him a rap fuck you message for that as well. Easy, I love you, bro. I'm just about to type a fuck you to you, though. Because he said he would actually be in to share his thoughts on the World Cup. Because I said, who's going to win the World Cup? He goes, I'll tell you at 10 p.m. And then we hung up the phone. But shouts out to Easy and all of the real ones. Hazard, UE, Craig, Linda, Cam, Gemma, Ronnie the Plonker, and you, me. Guys, I can't do it, innit? I smoked too much today. But guys, on these notes and of all of the bareback, I didn't realize Craig was said that was about the barebacking. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good night, people. Good night. Good night. Please hit likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. Please be looking out for the downloads. World Cup daily from Friday, out by 12 p.m. and then World Cup game of the day, and then 10 p.m. live. It doesn't go nowhere. So I'm going to be on YouTube 3 times a day from Friday, or from at least Sunday anyway. But from Friday, it's going to be the build up. And yeah, literally, I'm going to be glued to this chair. So it's kind of comfy. Put your seatbelts in, guys. It's going to be a one fuck of a month. Please hit the likes on the video and do be subscribed if you're new. I'm out the building. The building. Good night.